Hi, and welcome to another episode of Tarot Troubleshooting. I'm Joey, the Veiled Cottage Witch. Thank you so much for checking out my channel. So in this series, we talk about certain issues with the tarot and why it's so hard to learn and some of the struggles that we have. So today we're going to be talking about Major Arcana cards versus Minor Arcana cards. So first off, Major Arcana cards are situations, life cycles, turning points, traumatic events, and sometimes the dark night of the soul. So they're masks that we wear, hats that we wear, archetypes that we embody, okay? Situations that span years. So it's big stuff, right? Minor Arcana cards are how you're handling life right now. It's a snapshot of your day. It's your current energy as it is, mind, body, and spirit. They represent decisions that you make or guideposts, if you will, to get us through life. So that's the major difference. You know, Major Arcana cards you can think of as spanning an era. Minor Arcana cards span the day, and that's 24 hours, not counting what time has already passed. So let's say you've got the Three of Swords, which most people think of as heartbreak or stormy weather for the emotions, right? This is temporary. It's a Minor Arcana card. It's temporary. Okay, as opposed to like the Tower, which is big change, you know, total destruction, and, you know, havoc, almost panic. So I really want to nail down the differences here. So let's jump in. So let's look at the difference between the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles, okay? The Empress is prosperity. It's accumulated wealth. It's prosperity all around, not just, you know, with the land, but inside the body, inside the mind. The Empress embodies prosperity. The Nine of Pentacles is wealth. It is, you know, satisfaction and gratitude for what we have, but it's not, we have all of these resources, but it's not quite at the Empress status, if you will. So that's the difference between these two. So let's look at another example. Let's look at the Four of Swords versus the Hanged Man. And what you'll notice right away as the colors are very similar in this. So it kind of catches you off guard. So the Four of Swords is a timeout. It's time to rest. It is time to chill. It's a day off, okay? The Hanged Man is when we do not take time for ourselves. We do not rest and take breaks. And we go. And then we have big time burnout where we don't want to have anything to do with anybody. We just want to be out in nature, away from everything. So this is day off. This is a vacation. That's the difference between these two. And next we have the Lovers and the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is a temporary partnership. Okay, it's good, it's wonderful, but it's still just a temporary partnership, a temporary exchange. Where the Lovers, this is divine unity. Okay, this is, you know, to become one, a blessed union. So even though we've got Up here we have the wings, and here we have the wings. They're small wings compared to big wings, if that makes sense. So this is, temporary partnership. This is divine unity. So that's the difference between these two. And next we have the Magician versus the Seven of Pentacles. Now, the Seven of Pentacles is hard work that needs to be done. The plants need tended to, the crops. It's time to get to work on the physical plane. With the Magician, it's time to get to work on the spiritual plane, right? So here we have a prime example of as above and so below, right? All right, let's look at some combinations here. So we've so far established that the majors are who you are in life versus the minors, who you are or what you're facing today. So what happens sometimes is major cards will happen when minor cards add up. So whether positive or negative. So let's look at examples of when that happens. So we've got the Three of Swords. I'm going to zoom out here a little bit. So we have the Three of Swords. And we have the Five of Swords and the Eight of Swords. So with the Three of Swords, this is heartache. This is, your heart literally hurts, right? The Five of Swords shows betrayal, where Eight of Swords shows entrapment, imprisonment, okay? Perhaps when these cards all add up, we've got a negative attachment in our lives, and we need to break free from this pattern. We break this pattern, and, we get better. We attract better people in our lives that won't do this to us, won't betray us, won't be so possessive and hurtful, right? We break free. Let's look at another example. When we get the Ace of Pentacles, we get the Eight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. In other words, if we invest our money, we work hard, we manage it well, then we have the Wheel of Fortune. We control the future of our finances. And not just that, but the future of our lives. Because when you're financially stable, you're able to think about other things and do other things with your time besides worrying about money, right? Things seem to go your way. All right, let's look at another example. If we have the Ace of Cups, we have the Three of Cups, and we have the Ten of Cups. All right, we've got, divine blessings, just filling that cup, filling your heart, gratitude, appreciation, love. And we share that joy with others, and we share it also with our families. Then we've achieved temperance, control over our emotions, that divine balance that happens, right? So I want to look at a couple more examples here. If we have the Four of Wands, and we have the Six of Wands, and we have the Nine of Wands, okay, we've got stability, we've got victory and confidence, and we have strong boundaries, right? Then we have the Emperor, and we have control and authority over the passion in our lives, right? last example, if we have, and I'm mixing it up here, if we have the 7 of Wands, and we have the 10 of Wands, and we have the 10 of Swords, okay? We've got, you know, defensiveness. We have like an attack. You know, we're trying to defend ourselves. We're backed up against a wall. We're carrying way too much, and we're becoming a doormat. Maybe it's a time for a big change, a career change. Maybe it's time to, you know, say enough is enough. I'm going to make big changes. And that's what the Death card is all about. The big changes, you know. It's the time has set on this job. I'm going to go to a different job that won't be overwhelming, won't be draining my energy, and I don't have to fight as hard. That's the goal. So this one was short and sweet. I really hope that a little bit of looking at those cards and the differences, we don't sweat the minors so much, and the majors can be, you know, big transformations that we need to make, you know, big sweeping decisions that we have to make, as opposed to the small little minor guideposts, right? So I hope this was helpful. We're going to do one more of these right next, and that will be the tarot troubleshooting reversals and clarifying cards. So thank you so much for joining me. If you have any requests or any areas in your tarot practice where you struggle, please drop them in the comments below. Let me know, and maybe I'll do a video for it. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, and blessed be.